Hey guys, how are y'all? Back again today with another scale. We're going to learn the E minor scale. It's an open scale. We're not going to do it with the blues notes. Well, you know what? Yeah, what the heck. We'll do it with the blues notes as well. Alright, I'll show you the E minor open scale and then we'll do it again with the blues notes. So you can kind of piddle around and have some fun with that. But this is an open scale. So which means is we have a lot of open strings in it. Now, on top of that, once we learn this scale, you can move it all the way up to this 12th fret here and do the same box. It's basically like our pentatonic box, and it's all right here on that 12, right? So we can have some fun higher up the neck with this one, okay? And next video I'll show the extension to this scale. So when you're down here, you know where to go back, start, slide in, and you can maneuver it all the way over and be way up here and kind of be that guy, right? It's kind of just banging through all the stuff. So without further ado, we're going to get into this scale. So first note is going to be an open E, then a 3 on the E. Then the next note is going to be on the A, open, and then 2 on the A. Whoops. And then we're going to go to the D, open, 2. Again, on the G, open, 2. And on the B and E, open, 3, open, 3. Okay? And then back up the scale again. Whoops. Wrong note. Actually, not a wrong note. That's a blue note. That is the E minor scale, pentatonic. Here is the E minor blues scale. So it's the same thing. The difference between a blues scale and the pentatonic scale is one note. So instead of having 5 notes, we now have 6, and we're going to add a flat 5 in there. So instead of playing one note open and one note fretted on this string, we're going to play 2 now. So it's going to be O3, O1, 2, O3, and again we're going to get a little trickier now because we're going to go down to that G, so it's going to go O2, 3, and then O3, O3, and then back up the scale. And then you can play your E minor if you want to really complete it out. But you can have some fun with this because the open strings give you a lot of flexibility. Not just here, but down here. So you can, you know, and then of course you can always come down here and mimic yourself in 2 different octaves, right? Get a little country going. So again, practice through that scale, down and up, down and up, down and up. You can play without the blues notes, you can play with the blues notes. I suggest learning it all at once with the blues notes, but you've got to be able to differentiate the two between that blue note and not. If you're going to use the blue note, you can bend it, you can slide from it, you can just use it as a passing thing, like adding, you know, a little bit of pepper to your food. You don't want a whole lot where it don't taste good, but you want just enough where it's like, oh man, wow, that's awesome, right? See how I'm kind of just moving through that note really quickly? And the same thing here on this flat 5, right? And just like with our A minor pentatonics, things like that, you can slide up into that next box and use those bottom notes on the high E and high B, which is kind of a cool trick, right? So you can. Or, you know, whatever you want to do. But have fun with it. Learn it. Play it, play it, play it, play it. All those little things in there, those techniques will help you get better and better and better. The more techniques you can learn and the more scales you can learn, the better you will be. And you don't have to sound like you're playing scales, but what you have to know is where you're at and what you're doing, right? So, enjoy, guys. See you soon.